Okay, now this is what my village people call abachi. I think people that will know this stuff is maybe people from Item, ohafia and abiriba. Yes, you use it in place of your achi. Yeah. So what I'm going to do this stuff is I'll have to break it. There is this white stuff inside. I'll break into two different parts. Then I'll boil it. I'll put it in water and boil. You leave it to boil for some time. It will boil to the extent that the white stuff can easily, like you can easily remove the white stuff inside from the black cover it has. Then the next procedure is to put it in your mortar and grind because your blender will not blend this. It's strong. Okay, now this is the grinding in process, and trust me, this is very hard to grind. It is very very hard. I have to grind it very very well until it's smooth, so to come out well. And I'm taking my time to talk about this abachi because not everyone will know about this. Now this is the abachi. This is some that I've been able to grind. This is exactly how it looks. It's very very cool and it's smooth. Sorry, I'm using my hand, but I washed my hand. And it's very very smooth, so you have to grind. See how I'm breathing because I had to just grind. You have to grind it well until it's smooth, unless it will not give you what you really want. So I'm using an abachi today in place of achi. Yes, remember you grind well, and at a point after grinding you have to add little red oil and grind and mix all of them together well. Okay, now this is my stockfish. And remember, I'm just trying to make a small soup. Today is Saturday. I'm trying to put one or two things together. And also, I decided to change my Instagram account. I want to make my Instagram page a place where I'll be posting different kinds of African food recipes made by me. So now this is my stockfish inside my pot. Okay, and now this is my fish. Yes, I'm going to make use of fish instead of meat. I want to make use of fish. So this is my fish. I'm going to make use of this fish, and I just brought it out from the refrigerator. So I'm just going to wash it, then put it inside the pot. So now this is my fish inside my pot, and I added my onion already. So this is my seasoning cube, and I'm making use of Maggi cube. Yes, and this is my salt. I've added my, and I'm adding my pepper. This is my pepper, my grounded pepper to it. Yes. So what I have to do now is just to turn everything together, cover it, and place it on fire. I'm not adding any water yet because I want it to heat up a little bit before I add water to it. That's the way I like cooking my own. Yes. So it will come out really nice and good. So now this is it. I've not added any water to it yet, but now I'm going to add some water because it's about burning if it's check well. So I'm adding a little water for it to boil well with. Then you just have to stir. You stir and you cover it. You cover it to boil well. So now this is a type of fish, yes. In Igbo, it's called, around my side, I don't know, it's called onye huru Anya. Yes, because it has no eye. Like the stuff doesn't come with any eye. So it's called onye huru Anya. That means his or her his or her word took, like the removed her eye. So he doesn't have any eye. It's called onye huru Anya. So I'm going to peel up the back and I'll be making use of the fish today. When it comes to this fish, trust me, I'm good at eating it. And you have to be careful to remove the bone. Yes. Oh my god. Also, I gave it the pause. I don't know. This one dried very, very well, and this thing just cut into pieces. So you just have to remove the one that is fish. Then this is the bone. The bone here. You dispose these ones. Normally, this is how this fish is supposed to be coming out, like this. The thing is just cutting into pieces. The stuff dried very well, and I like it. So I'm done with this one. I'm done with it though. So let's go back to the next thing. I'll be adding some of the fish to my stockfish, yes, while I'll be grinding some of it. That's how I like it. I love my egusi when it's like this. I love it when it's like this. I fried it. So let's go back. There's two different ways I love cooking my egusi. So after frying the egusi, I added my stockfish and my fish to the pot. So I'm just going to allow this to boil together. Now I will now add my achi to it. Talked about adding oil to the abachi. This is what I meant. And so I'm going to use it to thicken my soup. Yeah, in place of achi. I just love using this abachi because it has its taste and it adds some little taste and flavor to your food. Okay, now I love adding seasoning cube immediately like some minutes after adding my egusi. So I have to cover the pot back and let it. Okay, now I'm going to add my abachi to it. So now if you've been looking for something that will thicken your soup for you, that means you no longer want to use your achi or ofo again. I think you should make use of this abachi because it's really nice. It comes out good. That's the more reason why I even made this video. I'm not in the mood of making anything cooking video, but just because of this abachi, I decided to do it because many people have been looking for something that they will use, something that can thicken their soup well apart from achi. Then when you add this, you have to be careful because it might just come together and it will now be like gari inside your soup. And I know you wouldn't want that. So you just have to be careful when you add this. Try as much as I can to be careful so it will not form my gari. See, it's already forming. It's trying to form already. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Oh my god, I just love the way my egusi is inside this soup. Like, it's giving me joy. And I hate never people for what they did to me now because my phone is in high temperature and I'm just using my touch. My kitchen is dark. So you just have to cover this and allow it to boil up together. Then when we come, you see how the stuff will be. Making use of my, what's this thing called again? It's called olubo in Igbo. Bitter leaf. Yes, I'm making use of bitter leaf. Yes, to cook my soup. Because I know it to be very, very tasty and delicious. So I want to add something bitter. Yeah, so it rhymes. The whole stuff will rhyme together. I'm so sorry that this is coming this way. Like, seriously, I didn't plan to make this video today, but I just stepped out and I decided I just wanted to eat a soup today. So I already planned on changing my Instagram page to a place where I make videos of food and other things. So I decided to make this today and just please show me some love, encourage me so I'll do better. I'm a very, very good cook. I promise you that. I'm a caterer. Yeah. I can't lie and I won't lie. Guess what I forgot to add to my soup? Crayfish and grinded pepper. Can you imagine? This is to show you how tired and exhausted I am. For me to forget my crayfish. I did deliver, so but truly there was this day I was cooking stew. So I finished preparing my stew and everything. Then my stock that I was supposed to add to the stew, I left it aside and I took another water and added to the stew. And by the time I remembered the stock, omo, the soup, the stew was watery already, so there was no way I could add it again. So I had to just carry the stock, put inside this thing plate, and put inside the fridge. So as we say, I don't add this crayfish today. What will I do? I'll then eat it with the pepper like that. So now I'm adding my bitter leaf. I'm adding my bitter leaf to this. And after adding this bitter leaf, trust me, I'm not showing you anything again. I'll not show you when I'll dish out the soup to it. If you want to know how it will be, how to taste, I think what you need to do for yourself is to go make something like this for yourself. And please don't forget, very, very important, ask around. Ask what they really call this abachi. Don't worry, I'll find out and I'll get back to you guys. What this abachi is really called, and try it. You will really like. In fact, you will dump achi and the fork, and you will continue going for this abachi. And if you really need it, then I'll do you good by supplying it to you. Just ask, and I will bring it to your doorstep. I promise you. So, like I said, if you want to know how the soup will be, how to come out, I think you should prepare it yourself. Prepare it yourself, because I'm not showing you anything again. If I call this for other, I'm not showing you anything again. You don't see anything again. Gotta find out by yourself. I know as much as this video, I guess it's going to be bad, but I'm really happy I did this. Seriously, I'm really happy and I'm laughing. I'm happy I did this. So let me continue showing you people, because some people is falling inside my pot of soup. So I'm not showing you anything again. I love you guys, and I just wish you guys would love me too. Just love me back the way I do to you. That's all.